Exploring Paris is a delightful adventure filled with iconic landmarks, historic neighborhoods, world-class museums, and exquisite cuisine. Here's a guide to help you make the most of your visit to the City of Light. Landmarks and attractions. Eiffel Tower. Start your journey with a visit to this iconic symbol of Paris. You can ascend to the top for breathtaking views of the cityscape. Louvre Museum. Discover one of the world's largest art museums, home to thousands of masterpieces, including the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Notre Dame Cathedral. Admire the stunning Gothic architecture of this historic cathedral, known for its intricate sculptures and beautiful stained glass windows. Champs-Élysées and Arc de Triomphe. Stroll down this famous avenue, lined with shops, cafes, and theaters, and visit the majestic Arc de Triomphe at its western end. Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur. Explore the charming Montmartre neighborhood, famous for its artistic heritage, cobblestone streets, and the white-domed Sacré-Cœur Basilica, offering panoramic views of Paris. Museums and culture. Musée d'Orsay. Delve into the world of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art at this renowned museum housed in a former railway station. Palace of Versailles. Take a day trip to this opulent palace and UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its grand architecture, beautiful gardens, and Hall of Mirrors. Centre Pompidou. Experience contemporary art and culture at this avant-garde museum, featuring exhibitions, performances, and a unique architectural design. Neighborhoods to explore. Le Marais. Wander through this historic district known for its medieval architecture, trendy boutiques, and lively LGBTQ+ scene. Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Immerse yourself in the intellectual and artistic ambiance of this chic neighborhood, home to iconic cafes, bookshops, and art galleries. Latin Quarter. Discover the vibrant atmosphere of this historic student quarter with its narrow streets, lively markets, and prestigious universities. Culinary delights. Boulangeries and patisseries. Indulge in freshly baked baguettes, croissants, and pastries at local bakeries and pastry shops throughout the city. Street markets. Explore open-air markets like Marché Bastille or Marché des Enfants Rouges to sample fresh produce, cheeses, meats, and other gourmet delights. Café culture. Enjoy a leisurely meal or people-watching session at a traditional Parisian café, sipping on espresso, wine, or a refreshing cure. Outdoor activities. Seine River Cruise. Take a scenic boat tour along the Seine River to admire Paris's iconic landmarks from a different perspective. Luxembourg Gardens. Relax in these beautiful formal gardens, featuring fountains, statues, and manicured lawns, perfect for picnics and leisurely strolls. Bike tour. Explore the city on two wheels with a guided bike tour, pedaling past famous landmarks and hidden gems while learning about Parisian history and culture. Practical tips. Public transportation. Utilize the efficient Paris metro system or hop on a bus to navigate the city easily. Language. While many Parisians speak English, learning basic French phrases can enhance your experience and show cultural respect. Safety. Be vigilant against pickpockets, especially in crowded tourist areas, and keep your belongings secure. Paris offers a wealth of experiences for travelers, from iconic landmarks and world-class museums to charming neighborhoods and delectable cuisine. Enjoy your exploration of this enchanting city. Hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path attractions. Père Lachaise Cemetery. Wander through this historic cemetery, home to the graves of famous figures such as Jim Morrison, Oscar Wilde, and Edith Piaf. Canal Saint-Martin. Enjoy a leisurely stroll along this picturesque canal, lined with trendy cafes, boutiques, and street art. Catacombs of Paris. Descend into the underground tunnels of the catacombs to explore this eerie labyrinth of skulls and bones, offering a unique perspective on Parisian history. Cultural experiences. Cabaret show. Immerse yourself in the glitz and glamour of Parisian nightlife with a cabaret show at the Moulin Rouge or Crazy Horse. Concerts and performances. Attend a classical music concert at the Opéra Garnier or catch a live performance at one of Paris's many theaters and concert halls. Literary landmarks. Visit famous literary landmarks such as Shakespeare and Company Bookstore, where writers like Ernest Hemingway and James Joyce once congregated, and the Musée de la Vie Romantique, dedicated to the Romantic era. Day trips from Paris. Versailles. Explore the opulent Palace of Versailles and its magnificent gardens, just a short train ride from Paris. Giverny. Visit the charming village of Giverny to tour the former home and gardens of Impressionist painter Claude Monet. Chateau of the Loire Valley. Take a guided tour to discover the fairy tale castles and picturesque landscapes of the Loire Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Seasonal highlights. Springtime in Paris. Experience the beauty of cherry blossoms in bloom at parks like Parc des Buttes-Chaumont and Jardin des Plantes. Summer picnics. Enjoy a picnic along the Seine River or in one of Paris's many parks and gardens, soaking up the sunshine and atmosphere. Holiday festivities. Embrace the festive spirit with Christmas markets, ice skating rinks, and holiday lights adorning the streets and landmarks during the winter season. Shopping and fashion. Luxury shopping. Indulge in high-end shopping along Avenue Montaigne and Rue Saint-Honoré, home to designer boutiques and flagship stores. Vintage finds. Hunt for unique treasures at vintage shops and flea markets, like Marché aux Puces de Sanouin, Europe's largest flea market. Fashion exhibitions. Explore the intersection of art and fashion at exhibitions held at museums like the Musée des Arts Décoratifs and the Fondation Louis Vuitton. Photography opportunities. Sunset at Pont des Arts. Capture breathtaking views of the Seine River and the city skyline at sunset from this iconic pedestrian bridge. Rue Crémieux. Wander down this colorful cobblestone street in the 12th arrondissement, perfect for capturing Instagram-worthy photos. Montmartre Vineyard. Visit the last remaining vineyard in Paris, located in Montmartre, for a unique photo opportunity overlooking the city. Culinary experiences. Food tours. Embark on a guided food tour to sample delicious French delicacies such as cheese, wine, chocolate, and pastries at local markets, bakeries, and eateries. Cooking classes. Learn to whip up traditional French dishes like coq au vin and crème brûlée with a hands-on cooking class led by a local chef. Michelin star dining. Treat yourself to an unforgettable dining experience at one of Paris's many Michelin-starred restaurants, known for their exquisite cuisine and impeccable service. With its endless array of attractions, experiences, and culinary delights, Paris promises a memorable journey filled with culture, history, and romance. Enjoy your exploration of this enchanting city. Escape the hustle and bustle of the city and relax in Parc des Buttes-Chaumont, featuring waterfalls, a lake, and scenic viewpoints. Take a leisurely stroll or rent a rowboat on the tranquil lakes of Bois de Boulogne, located on the western edge of Paris. Explore the vibrant street art scene in the Belleville neighborhood, where colorful murals and graffiti adorn the walls of buildings and alleyways. Immerse yourself in immersive digital art exhibitions at Atelier des Lumières, where famous artworks are projected onto the walls and floors. Experience Paris's annual all-night arts festival, Nuit Blanche, where museums, galleries, and cultural institutions stay open late and host special events and exhibitions. Join the citywide celebration of music on June 21st, when musicians perform in streets, parks, and venues throughout Paris. Enjoy a romantic dinner cruise along the Seine River, passing by illuminated landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral. Wander through the charming streets of Montmartre after dark, when the neighborhood takes on a magical ambiance with its twinkling lights and cozy cafes. Treat the kids to a day of interactive exhibits and hands-on activities at Cité des Sciences et de l'Industrie, located in the Parc de la Villette. Explore this family-friendly amusement park and garden, offering rides, attractions, and activities for children of all ages at Jardin d'Acclimatation. Marvel at the modern skyscrapers and futuristic architecture of Paris's business district, home to landmarks like the Grand Arch and the CN8. Take a guided tour of the magnificent opera house, Palais Garnier, known for its stunning Beaux-Arts architecture and opulent interior decor. Treat yourself to a day of pampering at one of Paris's luxury spas, offering massages, facials, and relaxation treatments. Join a yoga class in one of Paris's parks or gardens for a rejuvenating outdoor workout surrounded by nature. Discover the history and heritage of Paris on a guided walking tour, exploring neighborhoods like the Marais, Latin Quarter, and Le Marais. Explore Paris on two wheels with a guided bike tour, covering major landmarks and hidden gems while enjoying the fresh air and scenic views. Sip cocktails and enjoy panoramic views of the city skyline from one of Paris's rooftop bars, such as Le Perchoir or Terrasse Restaurant. Catch a live music performance at one of Paris's intimate jazz clubs or lively music venues, showcasing local and international talent. Browse trendy boutiques, designer shops, and vintage stores in the fashionable Le Marais district, known for its eclectic shopping scene. Hunt for unique treasures and vintage finds at Europe's largest flea market, located in the northern suburbs of Paris. Embark on a guided tour of the eerie catacombs of Paris after dark, delving into the underground tunnels and learning about their fascinating history. Get a bird's eye view of Paris from a hot air balloon ride at Parc André Citroën, offering breathtaking vistas of the city skyline and landmarks. Learn the art of French cuisine with a hands-on cooking class led by a local chef, where you'll prepare classic dishes and enjoy a delicious meal. Sample fine French wines at a wine tasting workshop or cellar tour, discovering the diverse flavors and regions of France's renowned wine country. Glide through the streets of Paris on a Segway tour, covering major landmarks and hidden gems while enjoying a fun and eco-friendly mode of transportation. Pack a picnic basket with French delicacies and enjoy a leisurely afternoon in Parc Monceau, surrounded by lush greenery, sculptures, and architectural features. Join a guided street art tour of the Belleville or 13th arrondissement neighborhoods, discovering colorful murals, graffiti, and urban art installations. Visit local artisan workshops and ateliers to watch craftsmen at work, creating handmade goods such as jewelry, ceramics, and textiles. Practice yoga on a scenic cruise along the Seine River, combining mindfulness and relaxation with breathtaking views of Paris landmarks. Escape the hustle and bustle of the city with a day trip to a spa retreat in the French countryside, offering massages, thermal baths, and holistic wellness treatments. Follow in the footsteps of famous writers like Hemingway, Fitzgerald, and Proust, with a literary walking tour of Paris's historic cafes, bookshops, and literary landmarks. Explore iconic film locations from classic movies set in Paris, including Amélie, Midnight in Paris, and Before Sunset, on a guided film locations tour. Experience the festive spirit at Paris's Christmas markets, featuring holiday decorations, traditional treats, and handcrafted gifts during the holiday season. Enjoy the beauty of cherry blossoms and blooming flowers in Paris's parks and gardens during the spring season, including Parc de Sceaux and Parc de Bagatelle. Marvel at the exquisite stained glass windows of Sainte-Chapelle, a Gothic masterpiece known for its stunning architectural beauty and religious significance. Explore this historic complex, home to the Musée de l'Armée and the tomb of Napoleon Bonaparte, showcasing French military history and grandiose architecture. Indulge your sweet tooth with a guided chocolate tasting tour of Paris, sampling artisanal chocolates and learning about the history and production of chocolate. Discover the rich flavors and textures of French cheese with a cheese tasting workshop, pairing different varieties with wine, bread, and accompaniments. Discover the enchanting beauty of Paris illuminated at night on a guided tour, capturing stunning views of illuminated landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral. Enjoy an evening of entertainment and fine dining at a Parisian cabaret dinner show, featuring dazzling performances, music, and cuisine.
Discover the newly renovated La Samaritaine department store, renowned for its stunning Art Nouveau and Art Deco architecture, as well as its upscale shopping experience. Visit the Contemporary Art Museum and Cultural Center, Fondation Louis Vuitton, designed by architect Frank Gehry, featuring innovative architecture, rotating exhibitions, and panoramic views of Paris from its rooftop terrace. Immerse yourself in Parisian café culture by spending an afternoon people-watching at a sidewalk cafe, sipping on espresso or a glass of wine, and enjoying the ambiance of a quintessential Parisian setting. Indulge in a marathon of French cinema classics by attending screenings at iconic theaters like Le Grand Rex or La Cinémathèque Française, experiencing the rich cinematic heritage of France. Take a stroll along the elevated park, Promenade Plantée, built on an old railway viaduct, enjoying lush greenery, beautiful gardens, and scenic views of Paris's rooftops and neighborhoods. Relax and unwind on a leisurely boat ride along the tranquil waters of Canal Saint-Martin, passing under picturesque bridges and through charming locks. Explore Paris's vibrant food markets, such as Marché des Enfants Rouges or Marché de Ligre, to sample local specialties, fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, and gourmet delights. Indulge your sweet tooth with a guided chocolate and pastry tasting tour, visiting renowned chocolatiers, patisseries, and confectionery shops across the city. Descend into the underground world of Paris's sewers with a visit to L'Égout de Paris, Paris Sewer Museum, exploring the city's sewer system and learning about its role in Parisian history. Discover the fascinating history of law enforcement in Paris at the Musée de la Préfecture de Police, located in the former police headquarters, featuring exhibits on crime, justice, and famous criminal cases. Enjoy a romantic picnic on the pedestrian bridge Pont des Arts, overlooking the Seine River and offering breathtaking views of the sunset and Paris's iconic landmarks. Set sail on a romantic evening cruise along the Seine River, admiring the illuminated monuments and bridges of Paris while savoring a gourmet dinner and champagne. Channel your inner artist with a workshop in Montmartre, learning painting, drawing, or sketching techniques from local artists in the charming streets and squares of this historic neighborhood. Experience the vibrant Parisian theater scene by attending a live performance at Théâtre de l'Atelier, showcasing contemporary plays, classic dramas, and avant-garde productions. Journey to the picturesque village of Giverny to visit the former home and gardens of Impressionist painter Claude Monet, where you can wander among the colorful blooms and iconic water lilies that inspired his masterpieces. Explore the magnificent Château de Vaux-le-Vicomte, a 17th-century masterpiece of French Baroque architecture and landscape design, located just outside of Paris in Maine-Sea. Treat the family to a day of animal encounters and wildlife adventures at the Parc Zoologique de Paris, home to over 2,000 animals from around the world in naturalistic habitats. Spark curiosity and imagination with a visit to the Interactive Science Museum, Cité de Sciences et de l'Industrie, offering hands-on exhibits, educational workshops, and immersive experiences for visitors of all ages. Explore the trendy boutiques and designer showrooms of Le Marais, a fashionable district known for its eclectic mix of avant-garde fashion, vintage shops, and independent designers. Indulge in a luxury shopping spree on Avenue Montaigne, home to prestigious fashion houses, haute couture boutiques, and upscale flagship stores. Immerse yourself in the sounds of jazz with a live performance at Duc des Lombards, one of Paris's premier jazz clubs, featuring top musicians and intimate concerts in an atmospheric setting. Experience the glitz and glamour of Parisian cabaret with a spectacular show at Le Lido, featuring dazzling costumes, elaborate sets, and high-energy performances. Pay a visit to the pet cemetery in the Bois de Vincennes, a unique and touching tribute to beloved animal companions, featuring elaborate gravestones and heartfelt memorials. Embark on a guided tour of Paris's underground sewer system, exploring the labyrinthine tunnels and learning about the history of sanitation and waste management in the city. Practice your language skills and meet new people at language exchange meetups held at cafes and bars throughout Paris, where locals and expats come together to converse in different languages. Get involved in community gardening projects and urban greening initiatives in Paris, helping to plant flowers, maintain green spaces, and promote environmental sustainability in the city. Take a day trip to Lyon to experience the Festival of Lights, Fête des Lumières, a spectacular celebration of light and art featuring illuminated installations, street performances, and cultural events. Explore the charming Christmas markets in Strasbourg, known as the capital of Christmas, where you can browse festive stalls, sample traditional treats, and enjoy holiday entertainment in a magical winter wonderland.
Sunset Champagne Cruise. Enjoy a romantic cruise along the Seine River at sunset, while sipping champagne and taking in panoramic views of Paris landmarks. Vintage Car Tour. Explore Paris in style aboard a vintage Citroën 2CV or classic convertible, discovering hidden gems and iconic landmarks with a knowledgeable guide. French language class. Immerse yourself in the French language and culture with a language class or conversation exchange session, interacting with locals and practicing your French skills. Artists' workshops. Participate in a creative workshop led by local artists, such as painting, pottery, or photography, to unleash your artistic talents and learn new skills. Hot air balloon flight. Soar above the Parisian skyline on a hot air balloon flight, enjoying breathtaking aerial views of landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and Montmartre. Eco-friendly bike tour. Explore Paris's eco-friendly side on a guided bike tour focused on sustainability and environmental initiatives, visiting green spaces, urban gardens, and eco-conscious businesses. Art gallery tour. Discover Paris's vibrant art scene with a guided tour of contemporary art galleries, showcasing works by emerging and established artists from around the world. Street photography workshop. Join a photography workshop focused on capturing the essence of Paris's streets, neighborhoods,
and people through the lens of your camera. Mindfulness retreat. Escape the hustle and bustle of the city with a mindfulness retreat in a tranquil setting near Paris, offering meditation sessions, yoga classes, and holistic wellness activities. Floating spa experience. Indulge in a unique spa experience aboard a floating barge on the Seine River, featuring massages, facials, and relaxation treatments with stunning river views. Hemingway's Paris Tour. Follow in the footsteps of literary legend Ernest Hemingway with a guided tour of his favorite haunts and hangouts in Paris's left bank. Film location scavenger hunt. Embark on a self-guided scavenger hunt to discover famous film locations throughout Paris, using clues and hints to uncover cinematic secrets. Summer picnics in the park. Enjoy a gourmet picnic in one of Paris's scenic parks, complete with local delicacies, wine, and artisanal treats during the warm summer months. Autumn wine tasting tour. Explore the vineyards and wineries of the Paris region on a guided wine tasting tour, sampling exquisite wines and learning about the winemaking process amid the fall foliage. Hidden passageways tour. Delve into Paris's hidden history with a guided tour of its secret passageways, hidden courtyards, and concealed alleyways, revealing centuries of architectural and cultural heritage. Medieval castle excursion. Take a day trip from Paris to visit a medieval castle in the surrounding countryside, experiencing life in the Middle Ages and marveling at medieval architecture and artifacts. Gourmet cooking workshop. Learn the art of French cuisine from a professional chef during a gourmet cooking workshop, preparing and enjoying a multi-course meal paired with fine wines. Food and wine pairing dinner. Indulge in a gastronomic experience with a food and wine pairing dinner at a Michelin-starred restaurant, savoring expertly crafted dishes paired with exquisite wines from France's renowned regions. Secret jazz club experience. Discover Paris's hidden jazz clubs and speakeasies on a guided tour, enjoying intimate performances and live music in underground venues off the beaten path. Rooftop stargazing party. Attend a rooftop stargazing party hosted by local astronomers, observing celestial wonders and learning about the night sky against the backdrop of Paris's illuminated skyline. Vintage fashion tour. Embark on a vintage fashion tour of Paris's eclectic boutiques and retro shops, hunting for one-of-a-kind clothing, accessories, and collectibles from decades past. Artisanal food market. Visit. Explore Paris's artisanal food markets and specialty shops, sampling gourmet delicacies, artisan cheeses, cured meats, and handcrafted treats from local producers. Community Garden Volunteer Day. Join a Community Garden Volunteer Day in Paris, helping to maintain green spaces, plant flowers, and promote urban sustainability and environmental stewardship. Soup Kitchen Volunteer Program. Participate in a Soup Kitchen Volunteer Program, serving meals to homeless individuals and supporting community organizations that provide food assistance and social services. Local events and festivals. Check local event calendars for festivals, exhibitions, concerts, and cultural events happening during your visit to Paris. Off-peak hours. Avoid crowds by visiting popular attractions during off-peak hours or booking tickets in advance to skip the lines. Public transportation pass. Consider purchasing a multi-day public transportation pass for unlimited travel on the metro, buses, and trams, making it easy to explore Paris's neighborhoods and attractions.
Adventure and thrills, bungee jumping at Parc André Citroën. Experience an adrenaline rush with a bungee jumping session from a tethered platform overlooking the Seine River. Indoor skydiving at iFly Paris. Feel the sensation of free falling in a safe and controlled environment at this indoor skydiving facility located in the Paris region. Wildlife encounters. Paris Zoological Park. Discover a diverse array of wildlife from around the world at this modern zoo, featuring naturalistic habitats and interactive exhibits. Butterfly Garden at Jardin des Plantes. Step into a tropical paradise and marvel at colorful butterflies fluttering around in this enchanting garden located within the Jardin des Plantes Botanical Garden. Day trips. Fontainebleau Forest. Escape the city for a day and explore the picturesque Fontainebleau Forest, known for its scenic hiking trails, rock climbing opportunities, and historic chateau. Medieval town of Provins. Travel back in time with a visit to the UNESCO-listed town of Provins, where you can explore medieval ramparts, underground tunnels, and traditional markets. Wellness retreats. Yoga retreat in the French countryside. Reconnect with your mind, body, and spirit on a yoga retreat set amidst the serene countryside outside of Paris, offering daily yoga classes, meditation sessions, and healthy cuisine. Spa Day at Les Bains de Lea. Treat yourself to a day of relaxation and rejuvenation at this luxurious spa located within the iconic Hotel Le Bristol, featuring a range of wellness treatments and facilities. Photography workshops, night photography tour. Learn the art of capturing stunning nighttime photos of Paris's illuminated landmarks on a guided photography tour led by a professional photographer. Architecture photography workshop. Enhance your architectural photography skills with a workshop focused on capturing the intricate details and grandeur of Paris's iconic buildings and monuments. Educational experiences. French language immersion course. Immerse yourself in the French language and culture with an intensive language course at a language school in Paris, offering small classes and personalized instruction. Art history seminar at the Louvre. Deepen your understanding of art history with a seminar or lecture series hosted by experts at the Louvre Museum, focusing on specific periods, styles, or artists. Social impact initiatives. Volunteer at a refugee center. Get involved in community service by volunteering at a refugee center or organization in Paris, assisting with language classes, cultural integration programs, and humanitarian aid efforts. Environmental cleanup project. Join a local environmental organization or grassroots initiative dedicated to cleaning up parks, rivers, and public spaces in Paris, contributing to sustainability and conservation efforts. Food and drink experiences. Wine tasting in the Champagne region. Embark on a day trip to the Champagne region and indulge in wine tasting tours at prestigious champagne houses, sampling exquisite cuvées and learning about the art of champagne production. Gourmet culinary tour. Explore Paris's culinary scene with a gourmet food tour led by a local gastronome, visiting artisanal bakeries, cheese shops, chocolate boutiques, and traditional bistros. Transportation adventures. Vintage Citroën 2CV tour. Embark on a sightseeing adventure in a vintage Citroën 2CV car, cruising through the streets of Paris with a knowledgeable driver guide and discovering hidden gems and iconic landmarks. Seine River kayaking expedition. Paddle along the Seine River on a guided kayaking expedition, exploring Paris from a unique vantage point and enjoying views of landmarks such as Notre Dame Cathedral and the Louvre Museum. Hidden gems. La Petite Ceinture. Explore the abandoned railway tracks of La Petite Ceinture, a hidden gem of urban exploration that winds its way through Paris's neighborhoods and green spaces. Musée des Arts Forains. Step into a whimsical world of carnival rides and fairground attractions at this unique museum, housed in a former wine warehouse in the Bercy district. Social experiences. Local meetup groups. Connect with like-minded individuals by joining local meetup groups and social clubs in Paris, offering a wide range of activities and interests, from hiking and photography to language exchange and cooking. Cultural exchange events. Attend cultural exchange events and international gatherings in Paris, where you can meet people from diverse backgrounds and engage in meaningful conversations about art, music, literature, and more. Seasonal activities. Springtime picnics in Parc des Buttes-Chaumont. Gather with friends for a picnic in Parc des Buttes-Chaumont, enjoying the vibrant colors of blooming flowers and lush greenery during the spring season. Summer outdoor cinema screenings. Experience the magic of outdoor cinema screenings in Paris's parks and public squares during the summer months, watching classic films under the stars with locals and visitors alike. Local insights. Neighborhood walking tours with locals. Explore Paris's diverse neighborhoods with a local guide, gaining insider knowledge and insights into hidden gems, cultural traditions, and everyday life in the city. Cooking classes with home chefs. Learn to cook authentic French dishes with a home chef in Paris, experiencing the warmth and hospitality of a local kitchen while mastering culinary techniques and recipes. Fashion and design. Fashion design workshop. Unleash your creativity with a fashion design workshop led by a local designer in Paris, learning about garment construction, pattern making, and fashion illustration. Vintage fashion market. Browse vintage fashion markets and flea markets in Paris, discovering unique clothing, accessories, and retro treasures from different eras and styles. Family-friendly adventures. Children's Science Museum. Spark curiosity and imagination with a visit to the Cité des Enfants, a hands-on science museum in Paris, offering interactive exhibits and educational workshops for children. family-friendly bike tour, pedaling along scenic routes and stopping at parks, playgrounds, and landmarks suitable for all ages. Nightlife and entertainment. Speakeasy bar crawl. Embark on a speakeasy bar crawl through Paris's hidden cocktail bars and secret lounges, sipping on craft cocktails and discovering underground nightlife hotspots. Live music jam sessions. Join local musicians for live music jam sessions and open mic nights at Parisian bars and cafes, showcasing a variety of musical genres and styles. With so many diverse and immersive experiences to choose from, your journey in Paris is bound to be unforgettable.